All right, now we're going to do a quick exercise on insufficient funds recovery. So our classic API merchant contacts us again and they want to add recovery for insufficient funds. So they're currently on the classic API and have a confirmation form. If the merchant was using the REST APIs and the actions payment execute function in checkout.js, then this would actually be automatic. Unfortunately, this is not the case here. So let's open up the client checkout NSF HTML and look at the doExpress checkout function to see how they're handling the response. And we'll use our knowledge of the unauthorized actions to complete this integration. So I'm going to switch over and we're going to take a quick look at how they're currently handling doExpress checkout. So if we look at the NSF HTML, we go down to doExpress checkout. We see that they are making their AJAX call to that doExpress checkout endpoint. And then when they get the result back, they're just checking the result ACK for a success. If it's successful, they're outputting it to the DOM. And if not, they are calling this 10486 function. Obviously, this is not saying specifically a 10486 error. It's just saying if it's an error, do it. So you would probably want to check the actual error code in a real working application. And then, so this is the function that's actually executing, so we just need to figure out a way to recover in that function. All right, so as you're doing the exercise, you can use the following buyer account to do the transaction if you don't have your own. You can log in with this username and this password. Yeah, that's stupid. All right, so while you are doing the exercise, you can use the following buyer account to complete the transaction. You'll use buyer 10486 at awesome.com as the username, and this is the password. This will force an actual insufficient funds error that we can recover from. So the first time you go through the flow, select the Visa funding source. That's the one with the insufficient funds. So after you click place order button, the flow should automatically launch PayPal again using the lightbox. And then the second time through, select the credit union funding source, which will be successful. And then go through and click the button again. So let's locate part one of our NSF HTML and pause this video and take a couple minutes to try and solve this part on your own and follow the inline comments to complete. All right, if you haven't done so already, please pause the video because I'm about ready to go through the answers. All right, so part one, just use the correct action to launch the PayPal flow again. Well, this is actually super easy. We're passing in the actions and data that we got in the unauthorized. And the only thing I have to do is call actions.restart. So if it's an error, then it's going to come in here and execute actions.restart, and it's actually just going to restart the PayPal flow. I can even return it since it's probably going to return a promise. So we'll just return actions restart and we'll save it. All right, so now when I go through the actual payment flow, I'm going to refresh my page. Click the button the first time. All right, so now when I go through the flow, I'll refresh my page and click the PayPal checkout. I'm going to sign in with the buyer 104. All right, and then I'll sign in with the buyer 10486 account. And then the first time through, I'm going to choose the Visa. All right, and there's our response, our confirmations. Now when I hit place order, I should get a 10486 error. And we can even see that in the network. So when I click place order, see PayPal's relaunching, and that's because on the Do Express checkout call, I received a failure, which was 10486. When it relaunches automatically, it just says that the funding was declined. So if I go through, and it looks like my credit union is already selected. So if I hit continue now, and then place order, we should be able to see a success. Yep. So now we got, yay, my payment is complete. All right, so that should be it for this exercise. If you didn't get the answer, this is it. So go ahead and take a second to copy it down. Otherwise, that is the end of the exercise. Our next exercise will be going over Braintree integration using Checkout.js.